Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Library of Ruina. So, two things. Number one, sorry if you hear like a grrr sound in the background. My computer's fan is being really strange. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just making a lot of noise. So if you hear it in the background, please try to excuse it. I've been trying to fix it, and it just, it's frustrating me, so. That aside, I also, oh boy. It has not gotten any more clear on what exactly I should do regarding the voices. It's still a very even split between we want it versus we're fine not having it. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go for the best of both worlds thing. We'll do 3-4 lines with every single character on first appearance, and then we'll just do my voice. I think that's going to be the best way to do this. Now, supposedly, there is a reoccurring character that I will miss if I don't have voices on forever. So that's kind of unfortunate. And apparently, now a lot of you guys have mentioned this, I will miss Malkuth's breathing session. Whatever the heck that means. I don't know what that's going to be, but it sounds bad. And I was also told... Canard, rats... Okay. So, if we wanted to, we can actually read everybody's little backstories. From just random fixers, to, like, McCullen, to Mo. So, yeah. Whenever we choose to, we can actually just go back and read their backstories and basically learn more about them. So, at some point, I plan to do that. I also need to finish doing Lobotomy Corporation lore, but that's fine. So, what I think we're going to do in this video is something that has been deemed very important. So, just for you, I'm gonna do this just for you. Take a close look. Boom! Quick mode off! I did it just for you. So, I want to see what exactly quick mode does. You're too slow. Okay. 8. Hoo-ha! Oh, and then we get to go again. What can I say, buddy? Interesting. Ow. Okay. Oh boy. Let's do ashes on Malkuth. So, okay. That's kind of another layer to learn, so I'm glad I didn't turn it on right away at least. Because it would make it a lot harder to actually, you know what I'm doing. So there is that at least. Now we haven't gotten paralyzed, because I wanted to see what the paralyzation actually does. Oh, it's 1-to-1. Interesting. Now, is that because we've been winning clashes that his stuff goes down? Seemingly. Ow. Okay, so goals for this episode. We need to find the book of... And we need to find the books of... And then we need to unlock the other 2 floors. We also need to rise to the rank of Urban Legend. So, invitation. Let's go to... Oh, okay, that's just a story, so we're not too interested in that. Here we go. Book of Tan. We have 1 of those. We're gonna need to get some more of those.
이것도 아니고 저것도 아니야. 이거다 싶은 게 없어.
Nope, not this. That won't do either. I can't seem to find the one that strikes me with inspiration.
아이, 피에르. 이번에는 싱싱한 녀석들로 가져와 봤어.
Hey there, Pierre. Brought you some fresh ones this time.
상처가 좀 심하긴 해도 아직 살아있긴 해.
They got bruised, a bit too hard, but they're still breathing.
뭐야? 신메뉴 개발이 한창인가 보네.
What? Busy developing a new dish?
어서 오지.
Welcome, Jack.
요즘에는 메뉴도 메뉴인데 재료가 부족해.
I regret this voice. Dishes are one thing, but we're running way too short on ingredients these days.
그래도 잭 덕분에 당장은 걱정 없겠지만 말이야.
Luckily, I have my reliable friend Jack here, so I won't have to worry about that for a while.
What happened?
The musicians of Bremen say they're no longer selling ingredients to us.
Those freaks were always unpredictable. What about little piggies then?
Same deal. Stopped trading with us. We'll have to do this the old way. You and I. Together.
I'd love to, but we can't go to our usual spot anymore. The, Zwei Association is safeguarding that area now.
Then we should pioneer new supply chains. While we're at it, I want to be more experimental with new ingredients. I've been using only young ones for far too long. By the way, they're absolutely cannibals, right? Like they eat people.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll miss that pasty hand pies that you make.
You'll have to deal with it, unfortunate as it is. Since we've lost several vendors. Oh, I lost my place because I kept talking. That used to provide quality meat for us. Sticking to conventional dishes won't cut it. Gourmets will surely notice the drop in quality of our ingredients.
You were aiming to become one of the 8 chefs, right, Pierre?
That's right. The 8 chefs are the brightest of the stars of the city that shine over us. They never fail to present us with stunning and sensational flavors.
What kind of new ingredients are you looking for? Aged ones should be easier to get, though their meat tends to be squishy. It's not everyone's favorite, but some like it.
I'm not looking for a compromise. I want a taste that differentiates us from other restaurants. Ever heard of the library? I heard monsters live near there. It may still be an urban myth, but monster meat is usually hard to get unless we travel all the way to the outskirts.
Oh, now that's promising.
Isn't it? I got an invitation from that library some time ago. See? I'll surprise the gourmets with a dish that's so stimulating and novel. It could even rival the 8 chefs themselves, such as Dordan Gamzee. So, Jack, you can count on me and follow my lead. Understand? They eat people! There's no way! Look at that face! Look, what is a pen now is a finger later.
What are we going to do with the ingredients I brought today, then?
Let's turn them into jam. We're bottling them alive, so put them on drips of anesthetics and repressors and store them in the kneader.
Meat jam's nice.
I knew you'd love it. Oh, and as I said before, you have to put them legs first, not head first. We gotta keep them alive as long as possible, you know? It's not as flavorful if they die too quickly. I knew it! I knew it! Okay. Well, Angela basically confirmed it, but we already knew that. Cannibalism is a thing in the backstreets, it seems. There are quite a few perverted maniacs who are into that.
Yeah. But it's kind of a taboo even in the back streets. You certainly can't go around saying how tasty human meat is. It's actually the wealthy folk who, consume human meat the most. However, the back streets of District 23 are an exception. People there only care about pursuing the, ultimate flavor and will do anything for it.
Each part of the back streets seems to have its own set of characteristics.
Mostly depends on the new policies set by the Nest in the Wing. Though, most of the back streets are being neglected anyway.
Is human meat particularly delicious or anything?
Heck if I know. Never tried, never wanna. Those guys are kidnapping ordinary people and cooking them right after. Gourmets seem to think that such cruelty only adds to the flavor. Even worse, they believe cooking people alive and making them suffer as much as possible is key to perfecting taste.
Humans eating humans. What a sight to behold. This is a brand new smell.
I don't think I like this scent.
Now, Jack, it's unfamiliarity like this that brings forth new ideas, you see?
If you say so.
Greetings, dear guests. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Wow! What a wonderful looking ingredient with such a glossy appearance.
She certainly looks like a fresh, top-grade ingredient on the outside, but Pierre...
Yeah, I know. She's unfortunately not a human. But that's why I'm even more excited. How do you taste? I taste like metal. I'm afraid you cannot do any harm to me.
We never know until we try.
Stay calm, Jack. We should keep our manners. She's the wonderful individual who invited us here, you see?
Oh, yeah. I apologize for my rudeness, ma'am.
Now then, Miss Angela, may we enter now? May you find your book in this place.
Angela looks so done. She's like, bro, get out of my face.
Instant cooking. Recover 10% max HP upon defeating an enemy. Max of 12.
Oh my god.
What do you got? Inflict bleed. 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 Recover HP depending on bleed. Recover HP. And recover HP. Inflict blind. Okay. You're largely the same? Yeah, very largely the same, except he actually has less bleeds. Oh, emergency rations. Recover 2 HP at the start of each scene. Ah! Their gear is so good! We can't put it on everyone. We have too many people. Wait. We have 5 people, and they, like, drop 3 max. Oh, you're lucky. Alright, Malkuth, Kilana, go! Let's do this. Wow. I wonder how you guys taste. Can I get a chunk off of you?
You guys are humans, right? Even if you aren't, we welcome new ingredients.
It's strange, fighting yeah. Luck will be on my side, I'm sure of it. I promise to succeed.
And I'm not even gonna attempt viewer voices. Although if you want me to give you a voice, I suppose I could. Alright, let's see. Cooking prep. Kilana, she's going to eat you. Don't let her. And Malkuth, you're made of metal, so you really got nothing to worry about. Let's go. You're too slow. Go! And big dodge! One more time now. 7 damage. Oh, we dodge this easy. Easy. We're gonna lose this one. Oh, and easy hit. Wow, that was a low roll. 2 damage. Ashes on Malkuth because she has gut harvest. Okay, there's our speed. We win that easy. Okay, and then we'll go for quickness. Boost ourselves up. Here we go. We win this easy. Got him. Got him. And block. And you blocked a little bit. Ah! Dang it. Okay, we're all right. No! Oh, that HP recover, so good. Okay, what's he going for? All right, light defense. That way we still get an attack off. And then I want to go for commandeering. Commandeering? I don't know. Let's go. Ah, we lost that one. Aha! And easy stagger. Oh my, 14 damage. Very good. We can block this. Ah, I didn't land it. Okay, got close. Match light. All right, Kelana, you got a match. Do you have cat ears? Not, do you have cat whiskers? Why do you have cat whiskers? Sure, it looks cute, but why do you have them? How did you get them? Rampage. We're going for Rampage. We win those easy. And then I want to go for Backstreet Stash. It does bleed, does a lot of damage. Here we go. 8 damage, easy. All right, 6, not bad. We win this easy, easy. Okay, that's fine. We win this one. Easy money. I never thought I'd be an ingredient myself once in my life.
What about the promise you made with me?
That I would taste your meat. That's probably what the promise was.
You only live once!
And what's it going for? Damage block? What? Damage block? Okay. We got this. Easy. Nerd. And
You only live once!
burn. Got him. Nice. Ha-ha! Okay. Oh, emotion level bonus. We got another Book of Jack. We didn't get anything. But something tells me we don't want what they got.
Ugh. What a bunch of nutcases. It's best not to interact with the likes of them.
At least they were more well-mannered than you.
Well, here's a word of wisdom for our still naive Miss Librarian. If you ever meet a polite and well-mannered person in the back streets, run for your life. Not all lunatics are polite, but polite people tend to be lunatics.
I'm not sure if that has anything to do with politeness.
And here's another word of wisdom. Lunatics always exist in any given group of people, so there's no point in using any criteria to divide people into groups, not groups into people, to see which is more insane.
What a load of bull. Oh, did we get the book?
Forsaken Murderer.
So, also, I was told, supposedly, the abnormalities we face in each place have to do with the sephira, and I say that loosely, of the place. So, for example, Kitteh has to do with Angela, because we're against Bloodbath, which if you know about the close to true ending of Lobotomy Corporation, you know why Bloodbath is significant. Malkuth being Torch Girl is kind of interesting. Someone who craved attention, but in the end it got her in a lot of trouble. I can see that. Especially because Malkuth, that makes sense. But why... Oh, and Yesod is Forsaken Murderer because he felt like his skin was rotting, and Forsaken Murderer always felt a metallic thing in his head. Oh my goodness. Alright, you guys were right. You guys called it. Also, I don't know how strong Yesod is, but you know what? We got this. Here we go. We'll give it a test run. I did not want to face it again. Interesting. Wrath. Deals double stagger damage on successful attacks. Fear. All dice lose 4 power when the character has status effects. Oh, man. Chained Wrath. Block damage. Okay. Block damage, huh? Let's try to paralyze him. Ah! Will he hit us? Do we have a debuff? No, we don't have a debuff. We're okay. Or wait a minute. Deals double. Okay, we're okay. Let's skitter away. I think this will be good. Here we go. Nothing. And nothing. And got him. That did no damage. What in the world? Metallic ringing. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Fend this off if you can. Lower max. Ooh. Fragile though. You know what? Fend this off if you can. Oh wait, no, he very easily can. Can I redo that? Oh, we can! Yes! We're not gonna win this one. Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh my goodness! Okay, Oh! Ah! Ugh. Wow, this fight went horribly. I was trying to farm up some of the books from these guys so that I could farm the cook people. This fight has gone real bad. I hope she's not gone forever. I haven't lost a character yet. I know Roland doesn't die, but is Sally gone? Please tell me she's not. Ah! Another department has to step in. Ah! Ow! We still had a block. Where is it? Arrgh! Wow, Kilana freaking came in with a vengeance. She came in for revenge. Okay, so that could have gone better. Oh, okay. Woo! Okay, alright, she's good. Also, what does this mean? This is the first time I've actually seen this. So Backstreet Butcher page 1, right? Backstreet Butcher page 2. Yet, there seems to be no stat difference. Also, I just want to point out, right? So this is basically architecture. So, Malkuth, Yesod, Hod, Netzach, Tiphereth, Gebura, Cheesed, Wood. So, if I'm led to believe, I'm pretty sure that we're actually going to have every character from the last game. At least that's what it's seeming like. I also like how the layout flipped, and so here the layout is flipped. This being architecture, and this being the command team. I like that. So I'm just trying to farm up some books right now. Freaking Jax is so good. Just the health, it has so much health. And then restore 2 HP at the start of each scene. Like, that's amazing!
아, 우리 사무소는 왜 파리만 날릴까?
Why is our office... That's not it. Why is our office so unpopular with clients?
이래봬도 츠바이 옆에 지정 사무소인데 말이야.
Our office is officially designated by the Zwei Association as an affiliate, too.
게다가 가로등 사무소가 의뢰받은 치안구역은 계약 기간 동안 범죄율 무려 0%.
And the crime rate of territories secured by the Streetlight office remains at a remarkable 0% as long as the contract is in effect.
우리가 맞는 치안 구역이라 해봤자 2블록 정도가 고작이잖아.
We only cover 2 blocks of space at most, though.
그리고 일은 기다리다 보면 들어오겠지.
And we'll eventually get work if we wait.
그래, 그렇게 평생 기다리기만 해. 난 여차하면 다른 사무소로 가버릴 거야.
Yeah, sure. You can keep waiting for the rest of your life. I'm seriously considering moving to another office.
다른 사무소로 쉽게 이적할 만한 실력을 가지고 있는진 몰랐는데.
Never thought you'd have what it takes to work for a bigger office. Unlike you, I have several business connections I made from experience. Do you understand? Your mother must be too busy being a legendary fixer or whatever, while I have friends who can help me right away. Yeah, some great fixer you are. Yeah. Why, thanks. I know I'm great. You ate the cake in the fridge, didn't you? Guys, I have work for you. Fighting again, are you? This SOB ate the cake without even asking me! The expiration date was yesterday, so I took care of it. That's all. It's my cake! And even if it's expired, I'll take care of it on my own! Anyways, boss, how about that work? Don't change the topic! I'll get you another cake, so calm down for a moment, alright? But that was a limited edition cake. That was probably a cannibal cake! I'm still rather skeptical about it, but I got this one from a friend of mine at the association. You mean that associate fixer working directly under the Zwei? Yes, it's her. The Hannah Association has yet to consider this request as a subject that needs to be addressed officially. Have you heard of the library? Some stories of it. We overheard rats talking about it. Said the books in that place have tremendous value or whatever. I see. I retrieved an invitation to that library from my friend I just mentioned. But we might not get much payment from this request if it's off the record. And it won't count towards our official career either. Such as it is, the association is trying to remain cautious about it. Are we really gonna walk right into a place we know nothing about? She did promise to see to it that we're rewarded with pay comparable to an urban legend class request, if everything goes down well. Surely it was a bad idea after all, don't you think? Let's do this. Guess we have no choice. It's still too uncertain, but we need that money. We haven't been too busy lately. Thanks, everyone. We'll get through it like we always have. Zwei, Hannah. They're talking about associations of fixers. It takes more than just setting up an office to jump into the fixer business. There are a total of 12 fixer associations across the city, each in charge of different types of works. Cases and requests are all sorted according to the type and sent to one of these associations. Associations manage offices and delegate work to them, I see. That's right. Sometimes the association might send documents to multiple fixers at once, or directly have associate fixers take care of the work. And among them, the Hannah Association is in overall control of all fixers. They grade fixers and authorize offices and stuff. Do offices have grades as well? Essentially. The requests sent out by the associations are graded too. They really love to grade things, don't they? It's easier to know that way. Know what? How valuable I am as a person. Think about it. Who in the city could claim, "This is my worth," with confidence? Everyone's busy minding their own business. No one is going to lounge around having deep conversations about each other's value. Knowing each other's grades and affiliations, on the other hand, can save a ton of words. You can tell if you're above or below the person you're talking to right away. Sounds like people stop trying to learn or think about it at some point. Bet you won't say the same once you experience the city life for a bit. You have to interact with so many people out there, whether you want to or not. People have been looking for ways to adapt to the city, and this is just one of them. Guess we really are desperate. To think we'd have to take on a job like this. Stop complaining. We should be glad to have the work at all. I know. Do you really have to point out the obvious?
Now, cool it down, guys. Can't tell if you're best friends or worst enemies.
Excuse me. Please don't associate me with this goof. I certainly don't want that either.
Alright. Let's have a feast at Julie's restaurant once this is over. The tab's on me.
Yeah.
Greetings, dear guests. You seem to be well acquainted with each other.
Who are you? Prepare yourselves.
There is no need to be so wary. Your, ordeal has not started yet. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake.
Nice to meet you. I'm San from the Streetlight office. We were brought here by the invitation. There's something I'd like to ask about it.
What is it?
I actually retrieved this information from another person, not directly from you. Are we still eligible?
Yes, indeed. The invitation eventually reached you, dear guest. And you signed your name with your own will. Everything has worked as intended.
I see.
May you find your book in this place.
Huh. She was a nicer person than I thought. Did that look like a human to you? I mean, she did have the shape of a person, but something about her didn't feel right. Though I can't exactly put it to words.
She probably is a machine.
Didn't expect to see a machine that's so similar to a human being.
Let's focus on our work. Once again, you must back off as soon as you feel that you're in danger.
Will they retreat, I wonder? Calmness. Boost the max value of the next die by +3 at a 25% chance. Dang! That sounds real good. Talent. Deal +1 stagger against enemies with slower speed. And Flaming Bat. 50% chance to inflict 1 burn on successful attack. Holy crap! Alright. And what do they do? 2 to 6, 2 to 6. Gain 2 endurance. Wow! On defense, recover HP. Whew! Non-stop assault. On clash win, boost next die's max value by +3. Good lord! Sand is tanky. Deflect. Okay. Simple enough. It's a paralysis. On clash win, gain 1 endurance. Phew! Okay. What's Lulu? She seems like the damage one. On clash win. Oh, jeez. Inflict burn. Okay, burn. Oh! Deal burn. Deal 3 damage to self. That seems like an odd one. So she hurts herself, but she does a lot of damage. Okay, I see. Let's do this then. Let's see what they're all about. Let's dodge him, do some damage. And then damage. You know what? Going first. Let's do this. Ah! Ooh! Ha! Oh! That was terrible. Dodge. Ah! Bleed. Oh, and staggered. Yikes. We beat her up pretty good. Okay. They're both going for him, so I'm going to go for a light defense. Right there. And then I want to go for a mutilate. Yeah, on him. Alright, we hit. We hit, although it was really awkward. Dodge. Block. Damage. Ah! Okay, she got the third one through. Scars on here. Okay. Okay, they're both going for her, so I want to go for... We could probably win that. And then... Should... Probably be okay. We win this. Yeah! Haha! Nerd! High chance to lose this. Aha! Dodge! Nice! Ow, ow. Alright, we're fine. And pale hands, right there. Okay. Let's go for... they're both going for her. Let's go for cooking prep. Okay, we can sort of prevent that, and then we'll go for... Going... You know what? Let's go for dried up here. Gain 2 strength. Oh! She did run away. That's a first. So, wait a minute. So we can't get their stuff because they... Wait. What does that mean? Ah! Ooh! They were tougher than they look. Things aren't going so good, so I'm backing off for now. I don't think we've ever seen that happen. Let's go for Dirty Blow, because we can definitely punch through that. Let's skid her away. Yeet! 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 Oh, no! We even have, like, we have a 50% chance to boost our dodge by 1, and a 50% chance to boost our dodge by 3. Oh! Weird. So there's got to be some sort of special dialogue because they ran. That's never happened before. Let's go for overpower. That should be okay. And he's gonna take some damage. Bled. Very nice. And we get the second hit because we staggered him. Gather intel. Yikes. Okay, we're all right for now. We're okay. Let's win the clash, and let's go for going first. Inflict 2 bleed. Ah! We didn't win! Oh, she's dead anyway. Oh, so Mars died. Mars is down, but Lulu got away. Okay. Let's do dried up. Ow. Ow. What? He's still at the dodge? Okay, there's still a lot of things I don't quite understand about this game. But you know what? We're getting there. We can win that. And then commandeering. Alright. Oh, wow. Freaking... Alright. So 2 ran, 1 died. Interesting. Oh! Midnight Streetlight. How did we get that? Yeah, they're still rookies. It's not a good idea for fixers to form such tight bonds with each other. Well, I guess this will be a lesson for them.
You talk as if you're used to all of this.
Oh, I've already grown past that phase. And seen more, too. Forming bonds aren't bad, per se, but there's too much risk associated with it. The real deal fixers know when to cut things off.
You mean to keep enough distance from people so that you won't feel hurt from their losses?
Yep. It's just ironic that people who aren't even mentally prepared to face death are applying for a job that involves killing in the first place. There she is! Why is her hair shorter? Why did everybody... Everybody reversed hair! Angela's like, I'm gonna go short hair now. Malkus like, I'm gonna go long hair now. Hod's like, I'm gonna go short hair now. Freaking Bina's gonna have hair down to her feet. And Gabura's gonna have a completely bald head at this point. Literature, huh? This has got to be the most unfitting category for the city.
안녕하세요. 문화계층을 담당하는 지정사서 호드예요.
Hello, I'm Hod, in charge of the floor of literature.
Well, I'm glad my voice from Lobotomy Corp actually fit her quite well.
안녕, 난 롤랑이야. 엔젤라를 여러 가지로 돕고 있지.
Hey, I'm Roland, helper of Angela in several ways. One of which, I wish I was. If she had longer hair.
그렇군요.
Wow, for 2 words, that was an oddly long sentence.
I see.
혹시 너도 엔젤라한테 안 좋은 감정을 가지고 있니?
Don't tell me. Do you also happen to hold some sort of grudge against Angela?
호의적이라고는 절대 말할 수 없겠죠.
I'm not at all friendly toward her. That's for certain.
하지만 거래를 했으니 구말 않고 도와야 할 뿐이에요.
But we made a deal with her, so we're obliged to help her without complaint.
앞날이 깜깜하구만. 다들 하나같이 엔젤라에 대해 불만이 많으니.
Oh boy. Future ain't looking too bright. Everyone's got a problem with Angela.
그 녀석은 대체 무슨 짓을 저질렀던 거야?
What the heck did she do to deserve this reputation?
용서받지 못할 일을 했죠. 예전에 저와 같이요.
She's done something unforgivable, just like I did in the past.
다른 건 몰라도 하나는 확실히 알겠어.
I still don't know a whole lot about this place, but I can see one thing.
도서관과 사서 전부 뭔가 단단히 꼬여 있다는 거.
Something's terribly messed up with the library and its staff.
언젠가 풀릴 수 있긴 한 거야.
Can all of this even be resolved at some point?
풀릴지는 모르겠지만 결과는 볼 수 있을 거예요.
I can't answer that for sure, but you'll get to see the result. After all, there is a clear end to this deal. If you follow Angela along her journey to the end, you will find out.
This is frustrating already. I have guests to receive and librarians to take care of. Can't we all just be good friends in the library at least?
Among the books you bring, I will be sorting those about the literature of the city.
What a non-answer, Hod!
As we collect more books, you might be able to find answers to your question, whether you like it or not.
I'm finally starting to get why Angela hates roundabout speeches so much. Alright, fine. I'm gonna dig into the bottom of this mystery now that I've gotten into this mess.
Good luck, Mr. Roland.
Why, thanks for your supportive words, Miss Hod. The floor of literature has been opened. You can now select the floor of literature during reception. A patron librarian has awoken. A new assignment has been added. Hod! Hi. Okay, so everybody was telling me, oh, how dare you say that Hod isn't a fighter. And you know what? You know what? Because of that, because of you, Hod has absolutely no defense. She is pure offense and nothing else. And it's all your fault. Look at this. Not a single bit of defense, and so long as this series goes, she will never, ever have any defensive cards, ever. They will be red, or she won't have them. And it's all because of you. No, but seriously, she's never having any defensive cards, ever. Also, I was told that people tend to wait on the abnormalities, and I can kind of see why, based on Yesod. As excited as I am to get Ayan into the fray, he might have to wait a little bit, because I don't know how we're gonna... Forsaken Murderer. Did I say someone else? We're gonna we're gonna have to wait on him because, yikes, I don't know what to do against him. Allow us to send the invitation. I'm terribly sorry. It's all my fault that the job went wrong. We are taking our hands off of the library from now on. This was out of our scope to begin with. I already sent a report to the Zwei.
What? What about Mars?
Yeah. Was his death pointless then? I really am sorry. You can blame me all you want. I misjudged. Our profession is peacekeeping, not exploration or combat.
There's a cake in the fridge. Was that you, boss?
Cake? No, I didn't buy any cake yet. I'll go outside for a bit.
You stupid idiot! It's not like you at all to buy cakes for others. You said your mother's an amazing fixer. You love to show off your stupidly huge sword, saying it's a gift from her. You brag so much that you'd be like your mother someday. Where's his book? That's what happens to people who die in there? I won't let them toy with him. I'll never let them. San will totally try to stop me if I bring this up. I'll go there on my own. I've got friends to help me, too.
Boy, this is, frankly, heartbreaking. Shouldn't have seen that.
That's funny, coming from the one who gave a speech on how fixers shouldn't cling to bonds.
There's a difference between a bond and having feelings. Angela, you robot! That's that, and this is this. Still, reacting to every bit of loss is a waste of energy. Everybody lives with burdens to bear. I have my share of unfortunate events, and so do others. And it's rude to expose that without the listener's agreement. They'll be bothered to learn something they didn't really have to know. They're already carrying a hefty load of emotional baggage, and telling them your sob story will feel like you're showing off how heavy your own baggage is. They might feel a bit of sympathy, but they'll also be displeased. Don't overexpress your feelings whenever you're happy or sad, and say goodbye to each other with the appropriate words. It's all for the sake of each other.
That sounds even more tiring to me.
And I shouldn't let my feelings distract me from librarian work, most of all. I gotta stay level-headed and help you collect books about the city.
You're right. As soon as you become useless to me, I'll dispose of you.
Then I'll go back to my duties of being a useful servant for the sake of my survival, ma'am.
Greedy.
Shut up! I don't need a greeting from a despicable piece of junk. I'm here for Mars's book. I'll get his book, kill all the monsters here, and blow your head clean off!
I'm afraid your third statement is going to be difficult for you to fulfill, dear guest.
I said shut up!
May you find your book in this place.
Lulu's friend. Oh. Penetration. 50% chance to boost pierce damage by 1. Let me guess. Boost pierce damage, and your first ability is blunt? 1 pierce. Alright, 2 pierce. 3 pierce. Bro, your deck is trash. What do you got? Slash damage. You don't even have any slash damage. Your deck is even worse. It's even worse. You think Hod could 2v1 him? I bet she can. After all, she's all about damage. Anyway, let's bring out a real team, shall we? Okay, let's see how this does. And skitter away. Easy. Yeet, yeet, yeet. On Malkuth, why not? Okay. Let's go for Rampage and going first. Ah! Just in case you weren't dead, I could still destroy you. Bleed! You will all die. Alright. Let's do this. Come on, Lu- Wait a minute. Did she have more passives? Did she have 3 passives? Did I see that correctly? Alright, let's see what we can do here, huh? Let's... We have a really... Whoa, set ablaze. Wait, her abilities have been upgraded. Burn, burn. Oh, interesting. I'm pretty sure we can win that fight. And then, you're too slow? Stu going first. Bink. Bonk. And we got 1 bleed. Mutilate! Nice. Ah! Oh my god! Okay, 18 damage with a bird. Alright, Pale Hands. Let's go for Pale Hands on her. Boink. Eesh. Oh, wow, Strong Strike. That is a pretty strong strike, huh? Oh, yikes. Oh, jeez, 5 burn. Nobody's going for him, so let's go for Preemptive Strike. Take this one out. Ow. Aw, staggered immediately. We're dead to burn. Ow. Well, we're dead anyway, but, you know. Let's see what we can do here, huh? Damage, damage. Jeez, they do so much damage! Ow. Ow. 1 damage? Roland! What is that? Okay, well, I guess we're dead. Bye. Ow. Ow. Ow! Ugh. Okay, I don't think it's Hod's fault that she died to this fight. I think these guys are just ridiculously strong. Dodge. Yeet. Bonk! Ow. Oh! Okay, well. Jeez, these people are so strong. We need to do some farming. Yeah, we need to do some farming. Dirty Blow. And then... here. Ow! Ow! Gotcha! With a bleed. Man, the damage that they do. Seriously, you guys are insane. Holy crap. Let's go for Rampage. Because we'll apply some burns. You only live once! Burn. Okay. What was that, 21 damage? Woo! Struggle. And blow it up! Gotcha. Wrecked. Holy crap! Man, Lulu came back with a vengeance. She did... Whoa. Hot-blooded brawler. +3 health? Oh, they both got Lulu's friend. And Blood-Soaked Bath. 5% chance to blunt. Okay. And nothing. Huh.
Are you feeling guilt or any strong emotions?
I'd be lying if I said I felt nothing, but I've already seen plenty of these cheap tragedies. Been the victim myself a whole lot of times, too.
You sound like a seasoned veteran for someone who introduced himself as a washed-up fixer.
So, hang on. This is gonna come, like, directly out of left field. But I've been developing just a tiny theory. I do not know if this is right, but knowing this game and its gigantic plot twists, here's what I'm gonna say. Roland is the Claw. I'm just saying. Does it not make sense? He's the Claw. Top of his game. He goes after the corporation. Boom. He's immediately a washed up fixer. You can take out this one place, Mr. Big Claw? Well, suddenly you're no better than a rat. Or a tier 9 fixer, whatever the bottom is. Right? Does it not make sense? Look at him. The Claw wore a suit. He is wearing a suit. That's a really loose one, but you sort of see what I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying, is he the Claw? Don't tell me. But is he the Claw? I think he is. I think the big plot twist of this game is eventually these two are going to get close enough and she's like, will you tell me about your past? And he's like, yeah, well, you know, I attacked this, like, weird corporation place and it, didn't really go according to plan. Had a lot of people die. So, they sent me in and, yeah, I didn't do too good either. Right? That's where this is going to go. I guarantee it. I know it deep down in my soul. I have my reasons. What? Are you curious?
You said it's a rude thing to do, didn't you? Besides, I could simply turn you into a book and read your story if I really wanted to know.
Whoa, now, let's not go there yet. Well, how about you? I'm curious to know what our head librarian thinks.
Me? Indifferent. I've also seen relationships and scripted deaths too many times, in repeat. So I've been trying to run a system where people are free to choose their own destiny this time around, free from any coercion.
I mean, sure, they all read the warnings on the invitation and agree to those terms by signing their names, but it's still a bit dirty, you know. You're unkillable, and I can revive whenever I die.
Again with that, I thought you said my method is fair.
Yeah, you aren't wrong. Much more polite and fair than most things in the city. What, Han's already ready? Wow, seriously? Alright. Today's shy look. Ah, that makes sense. Pure aggression! Wait, what? You're out from behind your... Oh.
The kid still hides behind masks. I gotta be considerate of his mood.
Oh no. Okay, don't attack when this face is around. Attack when this face is around. Okay. It's middle right now. Wait, are you actually making me wait for it? Oh, you're kidding. I clicked it! What? I had it! Why? Oh, because I only targeted him. I second guess that. Patience is key. And me, I like to think I have a lot of it. Okay, I'm ready. Ah! Dang it. Dang it. Seriously? So be it. Okay, what do we want to use? Chop it off. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Ha-ha! No! No! Come on! Oh, we need to get you some better armor, Han. Seriously. Rampage? Alright, Rampage. I'm ready. Ah! Yes! Yes. Yes. let's do this. Bite off. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I wasn't ready. Haha! Yes! Gotcha, nerd! Hey! See? Pure aggression HOD. That's how it's done. And that, my friends, is why HOD is pure aggression. Alright, here's the books you asked for.
Thanks, Mr. Roland.
No need to be so courteous. You can drop the mister and just call me Roland.
Can I, Roland?
Much better.
It feels kind of awkward to speak like this right away.
You'll get used to it. How's the collection going, by the way? I'm not sure if the city has anything worth being called, literature.
It seems like each person's life counts as a work of literature. The story of one's life is written out like a book of its own. And in that story, comedy and tragedy intertwine in a complex way. It's hard to define anyone as pure evil, or pure good, for that matter.
Everyone has their own personal affairs.
That's why I'm wondering if it's really okay to blindly hate someone. The fixers from the streetlight office were a happy family, but we killed them just to get their books. I understand it was our choice to come here. We have our own goal to achieve, but still. It feels like I'm just making excuses for myself.
You see, HOD, taking everyone's personal affairs into consideration is only going to end up giving you a headache. You'd sometimes be just as confused as if you hadn't thought about it at all. Thinking about moral standards and fundamental causes and all that only makes everything blurry. All the while, your heart is about to burst from the emotional baggage that just won't go away. In times like that, you just go straight to where your heart leads. No need to learn or know any further. It's much easier that way.
That's your advice.
Blah.
That's your advice as a seasoned fixer, Roland?
I guess so. Here's a favorite phrase of mine. That's that, and this is this. We don't live in a world that can embrace everyone's private matters.
Sounds like you've come to terms with reality.
Did ages ago. It surely was an easy and comfy way to live, all things considered. Just go with the flow, wherever it may lead.
Thanks for the advice. I might need to think about this topic a little more. But the phrase you mentioned might give you comfort for a short while, but doesn't it sound like a motto that will redeem your life.
Well, I suppose people have their own way of interpreting things. I'll leave the books here. See you later, then. One assistant librarian's awoken. You now have access to new abnormality pages. The emotion level threshold is increased to level 2. Nice. Look of the day. One sunny day, just like the day they sincerely dried the laundry, they dried their own skin. It shifts. Dice amount... Oh, man. I don't know if I want to RNG an actual character, but social distancing. Block dice gain 1 to 2 power. Deal plus 2 to 7 stagger damage on a deflect. When using a page, all block dice on that page gain power equal to the number of defensive dice on said page. Huh. Interesting. Alright, Ara. There's only one person that you can be, my friend. And now, the one and only, faithful and true companion to HOD. Sheeta has arrived! So, I have kind of a theme for Sheeta's build. As much as I can, hopefully in the future, it'll make it a little bit easier. And it's also partially the reason I made Hod pure aggression. Because, get this, Sheeta's entire build is basically going to be protect Hod / debuff enemies. Basically just to ensure that Hod has the freest time ever. Sheeta she's looking out for Hod, you know? You feel me? You probably do. So, for example, Track, just a nice bit of self-sustain. Skitterway, pretty, just good defensive. Feeling Good has a chance to inflict Fragile if we actually land it. Endure has a chance to inflict 2 paralysis. Another paralysis. Fragile, give 1 protection to all allies, and then 2 recover HP hits. So, pretty good, I think. And I tried to make her as close to Lobotomy Corporation as I could, but it is a little hard to recreate old characters, although I am doing my best, so hopefully this is good enough. And, with that being said, I think that might do it for this episode of the Library of Ruina, almost said Lobotomy Corporation. So, all in all, first of all, I think these two are going to have an amazing dynamic. Essentially, tank, DPS. Hod is going to do all the damage. Sheeta is going to try and help her do all the damage. That's kind of what I'm thinking. How the heck are we going to do Yesod? I have no idea. Oh man, this fight seems like it's going to be real difficult. Our biggest thing is stagger, so how do we... You know what? I wanna see what his stuff is one more time. Woo! I think we got him now, boys! I think we got him now. It's a shame we don't have any abilities that do a lot of damage. Hit him hard. You can do this, Yesod! You can do this. I believe in you. You can do this. Believe in yourself like I believe in you. He's debuffed. He's debuffed. You can do it. You can do this. I believe in you. You snake. You snaky snake, you. You got this. Yesod? You got it. Just dodge. Good dodge. One more time. You got it! 1 damage? 1 damage? Really? I mean, I can't be too mad. You did dodge every attack. You did fine. Just, man, you couldn't have hit him a little bit harder? It was fettered by empty anger and regret of the blah 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 blah. Well, what can I say? Sometimes you get nice. Dang. Check out how orderly, how orderly these books are organized. The compulsion is almost scaring me at this point. We never heard Yesod's voice, so let's hear it now.
이번에도 옷이 흐트러져 있군요.
Your clothes are still slovenly.
He straightens Roland's attire once again.
정갈한 몸가짐으로부터 제대로 된 마음가짐이 나오는 것입니다.
Proper attitude of the mind begins with a well-conducted body. Well, I guess I should say thanks.
무슨 일로 오셨죠?
What is your business this time? Nothing unusual. Got some books to deliver and some questions to ask. Heard from Malkuth that the librarians here used to be humans long ago. Is that true?
그렇습니다.
It is. Were you all seasoned brawlers in your past lives then? Like the ringleaders of syndicates? Although, my intuition as a fixer is telling me otherwise.
맞습니다. 당신 말처럼 저희는 전투와 연이 없는 삶을 살았죠.
Your observation would be correct. None of us lived such a violent life. Save for a couple of exceptions, that is.
Knew it. How are you so skillful at dealing with guests, though?
It's thanks to the books. We gain the powers of the previous guests through their books.
Oh, so that's why you guys seem to grow stronger with every book I gave you.
In the library, books act as a source of power. Emotions can do the same. Through the books, we can imbue our own bodies with the senses and strengths that were engraved in each other's bodies. Moreover, the library can amplify the emotions of its denizens. It acts upon visitors and residents alike.
Wow, these books are a lot more impressive than I thought. Heck, they might even be better than the surgeries and tools that most workshops have to offer. Information is one thing, but this could be a real moneymaker.
You think in secular terms.
Call it the pathetically tearful survival instincts of a man who's lived most of his life in poverty, will ya? Anyways, that's all for my questions. Thanks for your kind answers.
Don't mistake this for kindness. I do not particularly think highly of you. You're nothing more than Angela's little lapdog.
What? Hey, that's rude. You know I didn't take this job by my choice.
Does that necessarily exempt you from guiltiness, however? Now, if you're done with your errands, kindly take your leave now.
That little piece of...
Wait a minute! It said lapdog! Wait! Oh, I like saw it at the very last second. His title was Lapdog. What? Okay. Okay. What is that face?
Kinda like an occultist.
Urban legend.
A single can die. Wait, a single candy or can die? Oh, wait. Quick, voice!
And I savor the magnificent fragrance of the sacrifice which fills my room.
안개 속에 무너진 둥지는 결국 누구 손에 들어갈 것 같나?
Tell me, who do you think will be the one to get through all this mist and claim the collapsed nest in the end?
오랜만에 죄다 죽어가는 상황을 보아하니 저도 예측은 못하겠네요, 원더보스.
It's hard for me to predict the outcome of this event, Underboss. It has been a while since we were involved in a bloodshed of this scale.
하지만 적어도 검지가 노른자를 차지하게 둘 수 없다는 건 확실하죠.
However, it is certain that we should not allow the Index to take over the yoke.
그렇지. 그래도 중지와 약지 그리고 소지는 적어도 이 항쟁에 끼어들 여유가 없어 보이니 다행이군.
Well said. The middle, the ring, and the pinky seem to be too occupied with their own business to take part in this strife, so that's a relief.
이야기 들어보셨어요? 이번에 도시전설로 지정된 도서관이요.
Have you heard of the library? A recently appointed urban legend.
어쩌면 이 둥지와 밀접한 관련이 있을지 몰라요.
Perhaps it will be closely related to this nest we're so concerned with.
이야기해보게.
Go on. Looks like we're about to ride a real big wave.
What wave?
At this rate, the library will soon be exalted to being an urban legend from its status as an urban myth. The city is brimming with cheap urban myths. It's really hard to tell which ones are real and which are all made up. What's more, a lot of those urban myths turn out to be pretty plain and boring when you get down to the root of it all. The real fun begins when an urban myth gets recognized as an urban legend.
You're being too roundabout. If the associations designate us with a higher grade, we can expect to attract guests of higher classes with more valuable information. Is that what you're trying to say?
You got it. Urban legends get talked about. People will begin to acknowledge us as an actual phenomenon in the city that's worth their attention. You see, when I was a kid, my grandma used to tell me tales about all sorts of urban legends. It would always send a chill down my spine. Ah, bugger. Didn't want to be reminded of the old days. Yeah, family. I lost them all, though. Whoa, that's definitely not the voice. See, he needs to talk with an bugger. Yeah, a family. I lost them all, though.
So you're without a family now. Also, please stop doing that horrendous voice.
No one's with me anymore. I was raised by my grandma. Don't know how my parents passed away. My grandma disappeared without notice one day. And then, never mind. It's nothing special.
What were you even trying to say?
Anyways, you said your goal is to get the one book that'll give you freedom, right?
That's right. I want the freedom to leave this place, and the freedom to live as myself. And the freedom to forget.
Then is freedom the only reason you're trying to gather all these books?
You're only half right. During my time living underground, I could only pick up fragmented information about the outside world. I've seen and heard the same stories over and over and over again. I want to hear new stories now. I want to see new faces. That's also why I'm looking for the book that contains everything about the world. And a little bit of revenge at the same time.
It's called the dictionary.
Revenge, huh? For what?
I'm taking revenge on the abominable person and world that made me into what I am.
See, okay. I can think of a person that she could be mentioning, but likewise, I can think of another person who's a little bit, deeper in her history. Do you see what I'm saying? Bloodbath. Is it saying, am I making sense? Right? Isn't, that particular person she's taking revenge on actually the, same person as Bloodbath? Or is she referencing revenge on a manager? You feel me? Because there's two people that she could be managing. Could be mentioning here.
Only after I've completely and thoroughly destroyed everything he dreamed for will my freedom finally be whole.
Okay, well that just answers my question. Thanks.
So, you'll eventually get to the freedom and vengeance you want if we keep following where this red invitation leads us to?
It will guide me to the book that will let me achieve such things, to be exact. How exactly those wishes will come true is beyond me. The one book that will complete me and the library. If I can find that one absolute book containing everything I want to know, all will be resolved.
Wait, hold on. That's your whole plan? Just find the book? You don't exactly know how to earn that freedom and stuff?
The only thing I know for sure is that I myself will become whole at the end of the journey led by the invitation. The library has infinite space. I could extract infinite books from countless guests and store them all if I wanted to. But simply collecting books that are mostly filled with junk without a clear purpose in mind is rather inefficient, don't you think? Hence the invitation's guidance along the path that leads to the book I wish to obtain, as I explained before.
Okay. Let's say that you got the one book somehow. But you don't even know what it'll exactly do to you to make you whole?
I don't care what happens to me. I'll be satisfied with anything, as long as I can get the results.
Okay, it's almost scary how tenacious you are.
This is... What are these? What are these? They're adorable! Oh my goodness, look at them, the little babies! Ah! Nutsack, Librarian of the Arts. This is about to get real awkward. Is lying flat on the floor, huh? That's not flat on the floor. He's vibing.
Netzak casts a glimpse at Roland while still lying on the floor, before turning his back again.
Oh, okay. He was on the floor.
야, 책도 어질러져 있고 일할 생각이 없어 보이는구만.
Books are all over the floor, too. I'm sensing zero motivation to work.
저기요, 지정 사서 넷자흐 씨.
Hello, Mr. Netzak, patron librarian.
네가 이렇게 비협조적이면 난 엔젤라한테 갈굼당해.
If you keep refusing to cooperate, Angela's gonna raise hell with me.
일어나 주십시오.
Please wake up.
모든 힘을 쏟아부었는데 그게 다 망가진 기분 알아요?
How am I gonna differentiate these two? Know how it feels to give everything you got to make something, only to see it completely break?
정말 열심히 모래성을 만들었는데 파도에 다 뭉개져 버렸어요.
I tried so hard building a sandcastle, and it got swept away by the waves.
모래성을 부숴버린 건 보나마나 엔젤라겠군.
And I bet it was Angela who made those waves.
또다시 눈을 뜨고 이번에도 원치 않는 일에 부름을 받았네요.
I was woken up once again, called on to take charge of the work I don't want yet again.
잠시 내버려둬요. 다시 잠들고 싶으니까.
Leave me alone for a bit. I want to go back to sleep.
아이고 머리야. 어째 하나같이 엔젤라를 싫어하나.
Boy, oh boy, how could every one of you hate Angela so much?
제발 도와주라. 같은 처지끼리.
Please help me out, will you? We're in the same boat, you know?
당신도 참 불쌍하네요. 어쩌다 이런 곳에 흘러와서.
You're pitiable, man. How'd you end up in a place like this? I know, right? I think I'm in a pretty miserable spot, too. So can you please spare some of that sympathy for us working hard together? You probably know already, but I'm Netzak, librarian on the artsy floor. And a proper introduction for me as well. I'm Roland, Angela's servant and library worker. I gotta wonder, how am I always left with the kind of work that doesn't suit me at all? You tell me. I never thought I'd work in a library of all places either. Anyway, you're going to be sorting books related to the arts from the bunch I bring, right? Apparently. Can you go back now since we're done exchanging names and all? Look, you can lie down all you want, but you're gonna do your work, right? It's not like I have a choice in that matter. Counting on you. Please make sure to work, alright? A patron librarian has awoken. He has awoken. Look at our boy. What kind of build would he be? A build that does nothing. So, like a pure defense build? Okay. Oh no, there's another abnormality. Heart of aspiration. What? No. Okay. This episode's gonna get too long if I keep going. We're gonna end the episode right here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh boy, this has been an eventful episode. But now that we've made a very sizable amount of progress, I believe that is going to do it for this episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. This might be the longest one so far. We're definitely gonna see. But all in all, I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of things. Although, there's still a lot of room for improvement. Also, I went ahead and made Ian. I don't know if he's exactly as wanted, but I definitely tried. Now, one thing I also attempted to do, I tried to make yellow eyes, but it's not the most noticeable thing in the world. At least not with the eyes that I chose. But, all in all, he's made, and he's ready to punch someone in the face with this outfit. But, that'll be fine. Yes, Sod has a familiar face, and all of us are very happy about it. So, with that being said, be sure and leave any tips, tricks, advice, and anything of the like down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Also, if you want your character to be made custom, like for example, I can use Ian. If you want anything specific being said, be sure and let me know, and I will add it. Like, for example, with Sheeta, I wasn't too sure what Sheeta would want, so I made my own little things that I thought might fit the character. Obviously, if you'd like it changed, just let me know, and I will very gladly do that. But if there's a cuss, I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I will put it. Just because me personally, I don't cuss. Even in real life, actually. If you were to ask anybody in my life if I cuss, the answer would be no. It's like, I mean, I don't even know why. I just never have. I mean, I'll get close. I'll say, like, words that are close. But all in all, I don't know. I just never have. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, okay, I need to make this clear. I'm not actually, like, flaming you guys for saying that Hod is like a pure damage dealer. I was just making a joke. Like, I don't want anybody to think that I'm actually like, you guys suck. How dare you say that? You know, like, I'm not actually saying that. I did think it was funny how a lot of people were like, oh, he dares speak down on our beautiful little Hod. She does plenty of damage, thank you. Which is why I made her pure damage. Is her build the best? No, probably not. But Sheeta is there to complement her perfectly. Bye.